Welcome back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
2-minute toot. And as you can see, for punishment for messing up Trish's rapid fire question session, even though I got all the questions right pretty much,
He has to wear the hat of shame, which is Pugmas.
Yes, Pugmas. I don't even have any pugs. I have Labmas.
Yeah, I'm also wearing Grumpy Cat shirt because I'm grumpy that Christmas is over.
I know, it's sad, but we're still, the Christmas season actually lasts 12 days.
That's true.
So we're still in the season of Christmas, so it works.
Okay.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me an ugly hat.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
True enough.
All right, today's question.
Yes.
Well,
It doesn't really have a question. We were actually going to just share Christmas traditions or any Christmas memory and we can take more than 2 minutes, a little bit anyway, that's fun, interesting, or good.
yeah. Do you want to start?
Well, I can start with one.
Okay.
I remember when I was in my first church, it was in a little town, right? And we had the bright idea, it was a really good one, to take a dozen homemade cookies to every house in town, because it was the size of town you could do that, right? So we sent people out to count. And then it turned out they terribly miscounted. And the upshot was, like the day before, I figured out they miscounted. So I called up my mom, who was then still alive, and my sister. And I said, I need to somehow make 120 dozen Christmas cookies by tomorrow morning.
Wow.
And I was like, how many can you make in a batch? And they were like, you cannot make large batches of cookies. They will not turn out right. You can at best quadruple the recipe. So I'm like, I gotta make 40 batches of cookies and they bake 10 minutes and 15 minutes or whatever, and think of that's not even possible. Like I had 2 ovens going, so I did it.
Holy smokes.
I went to the store, bought vats full of everything, and I made 120 dozen cookies in 24 hours.
That's impressive. Honestly,
It was a lot.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah. Do you know how mind-numbing that recipe was? I knew it by
You're
like
doing
the
it
third
in your
book.
sleep at that
Oh
point.
my gosh, and the stirring and the this and the that, and I put it out and blah, blah. And it was like, that's a Christmas memories ingrained in my brain. How
Okay,
about
people
yours?
that make Christmas cookies for people, like, God bless them.
These-
Because, like, that's a lot of work, and I know it's a lot of fun for people, but, like, wow, that's a lot of work.
These were very generic cookies, wrapped very poorly at that point.
Yeah, a favorite memory. Well, the first thing that came up to my mind was sledding with my brother and sister and my
like it.
parents. There was this big hill up north where I lived. It was called, I think it was called Tubbs Hill. But we would go down that and I would always love to go with my dad because it would go faster.
You go fast. Yeah.
But yeah, sledding, or we even go sledding at our church because we had like a hill right out back, so that was pretty fun.
Cool.
But yeah, and just, opening Christmas presents. But the thing is, with my family, we like to literally wrap everything. So it comes to like toothbrushes, toilet paper, to like you name it, it's being wrapped. We don't believe in gift. What are they? I don't even know what they're called. Gift baskets, bags. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, because we like
gotta
to rip things up. So.
Speaking of rip things up, here's another one. Same church. I was there my first year as a pastor, and I was alone, not married, not anything, no kids, nothing, right? Which is a bummer, right? And I had Christmas off, but it's sad, of course, bummed out. And my family sent presents, right? But I had just gotten a cat, and she was the most wonderful cat. And I was all sad, sitting on the floor, no Christmas tree, just presents unwrapped. I didn't even want to unwrap it. And the cat comes around the corner, like cocks her head and goes, "What's that?" And she runs and jumps on top of her present. And then she takes her teeth and begins to rip off the wrapping paper. And I started laughing, and she looked at me, and I said, "Go ahead." And she ripped the wrapping off of all those presents, and we opened them together, and I was just laughing. It was cute. But you know what? That cat lived a long time, and every Christmas thereafter, when I had kids and stuff like that, I had to sleep by the tree to keep her from unwrapping all of our presents before Christmas. I was like, Princess Buttercup, shame on you, Santa's gonna be mad.
Buttercup.
But we had fun, and I loved that
I
kid.
love that. Oh, Christmas memories, how fun.
Well, we hope your Christmas memories are good, and your New Year's. Year's as you head towards that. And we hope you're enjoying this little break in between. We'll be back next week with actual real questions. Thanks for letting us take December a little differently. It helps our mental, emotional state of mind, even if we are insulted every week. So you got to see the real Trish, but that's okay. Happy New Year to all of you.
Yes, if you have questions for January, send them to his email.
pastor@sov-id.org.
And check out our website at myboisechurch.org and more YouTube videos like this at My Boise Church. All right, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and all the above. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.